Welcome to Magical Toy Box Tales, a magical world where stories come to life and adventure is everywhere. Hi, friends. I'm Sluggle Sprout. Ready to dream, imagine, and explore. Every story is filled with wonder, fun, and surprises just for you. Let's make new friends, discover new worlds, and have so much fun together. Alright friends, it's story time. Let's sit nicely, get our ears wide open, and get ready to listen closely. I can see some eager faces already. Well done! Who's ready to hear an amazing story? Okay, here we go.
The Duck Who Wanted a Roaring Quack. Once upon a time, in a quiet little pond, there lived a small duck named Dorothy. Dorothy had a soft quack, so soft that sometimes the other animals didn't hear her. One evening, as the golden sun dipped behind the trees and the moon lit the pond water, Dorothy sighed. I wish my quack was louder. Then everyone would listen to me. Her best friends, Freddy the Frog and Penny the Swan, sat beside her. Freddy's big, curious eyes twinkled. I have just the thing. A special potion made with a little bit of pond juice, a little bit of glitter, and a tiny sprinkle of magic. Dorothy hesitated. Are you sure it's safe? Freddy chuckled. Safe-ish. Penny raised an eyebrow. Freddy, are you really sure about this? Freddy grinned. Trust me. It'll work. So, with a deep breath, Dorothy took a big gulp of the shimmering potion. Suddenly, she began to glow like a firefly in the night. Freddy? What's happening? Dorothy asked, eyes wide. Freddy clapped his webbed fingers. It's working. Now try to quack. Dorothy took a deep breath. Quack! 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 The sound was so loud it shook the trees, sent birds flying, and made ripples dance across the pond. Penny covered her ears. Dorothy! That's too loud. Dorothy's new quack was so powerful that all the animals in the pond ran for cover. The frogs leaped into the water, the fish darted deeper into the pond, and even the wind seemed to whisper, too loud. Dorothy looked around, worried. Oh no. I didn't mean to scare everyone. I just wanted them to hear me. Freddy scratched his head. Maybe we need to reverse the potion? Penny nodded. But how? Freddy thought for a moment, then his face lit up. I know. Silent spring water. If Dorothy drinks it, it'll balance the potion. So off they went, deep into the forest. They tiptoed past sleepy turtles, hopped over fallen logs, and finally reached a hidden spring where the water shimmered under the moonlight. Freddy carefully scooped up a cup of the magical water. Here, Dorothy. This should help. Dorothy hesitated. Are you sure? Penny smiled. Only one way to find out. Dorothy took a sip. Instantly, the glowing faded, and she felt normal again. She took a deep breath and quacked softly. Quack, quack. Freddy cheered. It worked. Penny beamed. And now, your quack is just right, not too loud, not too quiet. Just you. Dorothy took a deep breath, looking out at the pond. You know what? Maybe I don't need to be the loudest duck in the pond. My quack is just fine the way it is. Freddy grinned. And if anyone doesn't hear you, they can always ask me to rib it really loud. Penny giggled. Or I can squawk for you. Dorothy laughed. Thanks, guys. I guess I just needed to find my own voice. Just then, a tiny sparrow fluttered down and took a sip from the leftover potion. Suddenly, chirp! 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 The tiny bird's voice echoed through the whole forest, sending animals scurrying for cover once again. Freddy winced. Oh, my bad. Penny laughed. Here we go again. As the stars twinkled above, Dorothy, Freddy and Penny chuckled their way back home together, knowing that no matter what, their voices would always be heard in their own special way. Dorothy smiled as she nestled into her cozy spot by the pond. She had always wanted to be louder, but now she knew her voice was just right. And those who truly cared would always listen. And with that, the pond settled once more, and Dorothy drifted off to sleep, happy just being herself. The end.
Dorothy's story teaches us the importance of self-acceptance and finding one's own voice. Dorothy initially believes that being louder will make her more valued and heard, but she soon realizes that she doesn't need to change who she is to be important. True confidence comes from embracing oneself. Even a quiet voice holds value, and those who truly care will always listen. Do you enjoy today's story? There are so many more waiting for you. Click subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the bell so you never miss on the next exciting tale.